chassis that we have the most variations of in the collection is definitely the W201. Featuring dozens of different tuned models, the 190E has seemingly an infinite amount of variations. Now, one of the models that you might have never heard of before or ever seen was this MTS tuned 190E, featuring a full MTS body kit, side decals, Rial mesh wheels, and a Foha rear spoiler. Now, as you've seen on the channel, with our 190E BBS and the 190E Lorenzer, there's a host of fully modified W201s from this era. This 1985 190E was originally ordered via Germany and was imported to the US as a gray market car in 1985. Now, this 190E has the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that produces 120 horsepower. Paired with this manual transmission, you can really feel the kick that this car has, and it really brings the 190E to life. Of course, all the Cosworths are manual. Now, as you can tell, on this hot sunny day in Florida, I'm driving with the windows up. AC is blasting really cold right now. So the previous owner took care of this car. He kept it up to date. He kept the car serviced. It drives perfectly. And he took pride in that. You know, I was talking to the previous owner when we bought this car, and he's like, hey, did you drive it yet? Did you drive it yet? It drives so well. And you know, people take pride in taking care of these cars and having them last and drive well years and years later. So this is no exception right here. This car was taken care of, it was driven, and it was loved. It has 91,000 miles on the dash, but it drives incredible. The MTS body kit is something we've never seen in the wild before. So you see these beautiful sculpted lines in the front bumper, side skirts, and back bumpers. A very unique look for this body kit that you don't really see on the 190E. You see the MTS decals on the side of the doors, but this diamond metallic blue with the body kit and the mesh wheels really makes it look immaculate. Other than the exciting driving experience of this manual W201 190E is the beautiful paint that's on it. This is a diamond blue metallic paint paired with the MTS body kit. It makes it truly a one-of-a-kind look for this W201. Now we're going to break it down and start the front bumper right here. This is the MTS front bumper featuring this meshed grille look right here. These are air vents that they made that usually you would think would have fog lights in these places right here, but we have this beautiful meshed vent, which is pretty cool. Gives it an industrial look for the 1980s, something we've never seen on any other tuner Mercedes in the collection. We also have these vents at the bottom right here, reminiscent of Koenig Specials and other tuners in the collection. Of course, we have the MTS embossed logo right here that makes it official tissue. We know this is an original MTS bumper. We've never seen this logo on any other bumper, only on this one right here. We have the placeholder for the European plates, which confirms that this is a gray market car. Usually the US market cars would not have the placeholder for the Euro plates like this. Coming to the side fender right here, we see this wide body flare coming out of the front bumper and following through to the side skirts. But right now, let's talk about these Rial color matched wheels right here. 15-inch color match with the diamond blue metallic, which makes it gorgeous. And the 15-inch application with the Continental wheels fits the 190E perfectly. Now we see the fender flares that follow through the body line perfectly and attach themselves to the MTS side skirts. And we see these ridges in the MTS side skirt, reminiscent of the lines in the MTS logo. Now we have the MTS side decal. You see the gradient going through. It's very subtle, but it's apparent when you step back and you take a look at the car. It gets a little darker over here and a little darker over here. A beautiful gradient on the side. You know, something in the 80s they would do is put different decals on the side of cars. We see it with the BBS and we see it with different builds in the collection. Coming to the back, we have the rear quarter fender flares that wrap around perfectly with the Rial wheels. Once again, in the back, these are the same wheels as the front. These are not staggered wheels. They're the same spec all around. And we have the back bumper. Now the back bumper might be the most extreme part of this whole build. We have the ridges once again occurring right here, but you see all these different lines. I love this look, man. This gives me the feel of like some type of transformer, like this thing's gonna transform into something totally different. Love the two-tone with the black on the back bumper. We also have the black on the front bumper, and it matches perfectly when we get to the Foha spoiler. There's a 3-piece rubber spoiler that they would put on the 190E, and it fits it perfectly, and it complements the rest of the body kit, the MTS body kit. When we open the trunk, we see right here the insignia for Foha. So this is how we know it's an authentic Foha spoiler. Now the 190E is a very compact Mercedes, and that's why putting these fat bumpers all around, fat side skirts and fender flares really makes it pop and gives it a whole different look. Now coming into the interior of this car, we see this beautiful velour. Now it's a beautiful blue velour all throughout the cabin, but we do see some wear. Now this car has been driven, this car was loved. We see a little bit of wear on the bolster right here. We have some missing materials. We'll be able to definitely restore that in the collection. But like we said, this car has 91,000 miles. Manual transmission, 5-speed transmission. Now, we talked about the Mercedes 190E being one of the few Mercedes ever made with a manual transmission. And the 190E definitely skyrocketed Mercedes because of that, because a lot of people were looking for performance. BMW guys, Audi guys, all these different European drivers at the time wanted something like this, and Mercedes didn't really offer it. So the 190E was revolutionary in that sense, where it offered a manual transmission. Everything's pretty basic in here, nothing really overdone by MTS. It's pretty much a stock interior. We do have the sunroof, automatic windows, but yeah, it's basically just velour and the manual transmission. So let's pop the hood and take a look at the engine and see what we're working with right here. Now, of course, this legendary power plant right here is the M102 4-cylinder 2-liter engine paired with the manual transmission. Gives it an amazing experience in this 190E. It really gives it a nice kick, a nice punch, and you're able to control the engine like no other. So definitely a legendary motor right here, the M102. Before the M103 and M104, it was all about this right here in the 1980s. It was the M102 4-cylinder. Now, we spoke about this being a gray market car, and this is how gray market cars came to the US back in the day. You had this little plate right here, and it told you the manufacturer and whoever imported it. So right here it says it was imported by F.R. Kasler. So whoever that was, he was a legend, so shout out to him. And yeah, so this is a very interesting thing that you see on these gray market cars from the 1980s. We've seen all the cool little details on this car. Now let's take it back out on the road and get the gears revving in the kingdom of Boca Raton. How it sounds. Second gear, third gear. We're doing 60 miles an hour now. So, like I said, even though it's a manual transmission, very, very smooth driving experience, and you can really enjoy yourself and cruise along. And when you need the power, it's there. You can just tap right into it. They made the Evo 2 out of this chassis, so this was a chassis that was bred for winning. It was bred for racing. You know, we have the DTM eras of the 190, we have the Evo 2, we have so many variations that were used on the track for the W201 chassis. So whenever you're behind the wheel of a 190E manual W201, you really feel the racing spirit that was instilled in these cars by the engineers in the 1980s when they developed this car. They put so much time and effort into making sure this car was aerodynamic, it was small, it was light, and it was track ready for the future, of course, to become a racing prodigy, the W201. So if you're looking to get into a Mercedes and you don't know much about the brand, you could definitely start with a W201 190E. Relatively cheap cars, easy to work with, straightforward. The engines are relatively simple and easy to work on. Parts are not expensive, and they're overall just reliable, great cars. Well-rounded, and basically you can get everything you need out of a Mercedes with a W201 190E. Of course, most of them come with the leather interiors. You have automatic windows, sunroofs, so you get all the amenities of a great Mercedes, but at an affordable price. So if you want a 190E, definitely look for them right now while they're still affordable on the market. There's many, many great ones popping up all over the country and all over the world.